Okay, we're looking at this Palutena matchup, something we've seen.
You're really experienced.
One of the biggest things on it, who gets one of the first hits in the match, because both of these characters can really keep the strings going really far. Neutral air, especially from Palutena, obviously, especially good against Snake because of his airspeed and weight, so if Pal can get an early neutral air here, he's going to get a lot of percent, but the thing I really like about Welfare Pickles plays, whenever he's going into Palutena, he makes sure to play extremely passive early percentage so he doesn't get any of the strings, because now he's about 30, he's not going to get quite as long as his string as if he got like a Nair at like less than 10% or something.
The trade-off is a lot better, so.
And he's not really down that much percent either, but like he's been playing safe too, so.
If you can make the power only straight hits.
Nope. And Snake, just his raw damage output's just so strong. All of his tilts doing like, you know, in the 15 to 20% almost. Lurching backwards with a grenade, a pretty good option against Palutena. I really like that setup where he puts the C4 in the center of the stage, grenade on top of the Pokemon stand platform, and a grenade underneath, and it's just like it's a full wall that you cannot get. He goes for the B reverse, and he went for the fast fall air dodge, but didn't quite get it off in time. Getting through Palutena's up air of Snake is extremely difficult.
Both of these characters are really good at getting you in disadvantage when you need it. Snake with ledge traps and grenades. Then they're in the up air as well.
Welfare Pickles able to take that stock with the up smash. Pretty strong against Palutena. You know, Palutena isn't as light as you think she would be.
No, she's actually like...
Yeah, it's a little strange.
Faller too? She falls pretty...
Decently fast.
Like when you move around with her and jump, like she's a lot heavier.
Yeah.
Like,
she's kind of got, not quite the Wario degree, but like,
yeah.
Oh, we see a sticky. The missed explosive, or auto rectal. Doing a lot of damage. The buff back air, highly requested, highly needed. He goes for the back air. It just misses. Catches a spot dodge canceled. Taking a stick.
It's really an uphill battle to get back on the stage.
Whips the dash grab, able to get a forward tilt punish off. Snake's forward tilt coming out of frame 4 is a really good whiff grab punish, especially against Palu. He goes for the Nikita fake out. Big brain plays. Oh,
wow,
the
so
double
cool.
C4!
Yeah, that was so cool.
He whipped it out in brackets.
Wait, it's Photoshop. That's not real.
It's not real.
That's illegal.
That's so funny. The timing on that was perfect. We see the back air, super good against Snake. Yeah, another thing about this match too is if you ever go off stage, the back air is just absolutely devastating to Snake because you've got enough armor, enough range that if you're in Cypher, it's going to kill you. And if you're trying to air dodge on stage, it's got a lingering enough hitbox where it's still going to probably hit you and kill you at like sub 80%.
Nikita getting him off the ledge.
He goes for the high Nikita. Then missed. Explosive flame into up tilt. Solid punish.
It was very up tilt, but I mean, it is up tilt.
It is up tilt, so. And stupid cool, if I may add.
Both biased.
So, the bans here from Welfare Pickles. I would think that he banned FD and Kalos. That would be my guess.
Ban anything.
It depends. Sometimes with certain matchups. Okay, well, Kalos neutral air alone makes FD pretty scary to go against with Snake because
this is actually the sound classic.
This is the sound classic. But also a really good stage for Snake in this matchup, I think personally.
I don't play it, but I feel like Palutena can already manhandle you when she gets it. It's probably just amplified by all the platforms.
Yeah, so it sometimes it can be, but I just feel like too platforms just help Snake land so much sometimes too. Being able to wave land and being able to put a C4 on any of the 3 platforms just really helps a lot. Wow, that was an amazing sticky. He's been going for those back airs a lot, and he opted to just wait for Sao with the shield, and he speeded the shield. Really good option. Wow, he called that out super hard. The neutral approach option. Both are knowing that it's coming, so he backed away.
Wait, didn't they nerf up smash?
Yeah, oh yeah, they did. He actually got hit by the knockup from the mortar on that one too, into it. Wow.
Oh, wow. Even I had no idea where I was going. I was like, wait.
I think what was going on is he knew where the C4 was, and he was trying to pop it and then back air him after. Would have been like probably a nice little 40% chunk in like 1 second. Something Welfer's super good at in this matchup. Able to just jump and barely lob those grenades over the explosive flame. Because explosive flame is basically like a wall of like you can't pop grenades. Like it just instantly pops them. Nice tag.
One of my favorite things about watching Welfer play is like you can try to chase him down, but he's always leaving a trail of breadcrumbs. That's what he wants from you. He knows where you're going to be at, so he will leave those grenades and those C4s where you want to be.
Biggest things a lot of Snakes do is sometimes they'll pull grenades just like every second of the match, and it's like super not safe sometimes. And a lot of times you'll get hit while pulling grenade, and you see Welfare land without grenade a lot of times too. So it's something that Snake can just land sometimes too. Like he doesn't need to be reversed; he's able to, but sometimes his fastball's quick enough that he can just make it back. Offstage situations are so scary for Snake because Palutena's down air is just devastating. It's the tech.
It's gotta be a hard tech.
Oh yeah.
He did like something.
Kind of a weird delay too, almost, because when you get hit by it, there's like almost a delay before it like explodes. He gets the C4 when Colton's trying to up air up a Palutena. Good.
Like I say this every time. This is exactly what Snake wants. He loves having being able to trade with Snake is just like a super big privilege. Like,
man, C4 confirmed. You're just doing so much damage. About almost 40%. He did go for the sticky. In a bad spot here. This gets ugly. He's gonna neutral air or forward air or something.
Is forward air stalling?
Wow.
Game
we
2
see.
going over to silence counter.
Oh.
So let's see if we go back to Battlefield or we see. I don't think Battlefield was by any means a terrible.
Oh no, not at all. It's not, for me personally, when I'm playing Snake, I do like playing on Battlefield against Palutena. I think it's a decent matchup stage for both of them because it allows us to get out of things, and just putting C4 even on the top platform. We saw that happen once in this game actually, where the C4 caught him going for an up air because Palutena's like the fish work because it's so good against Snake. Like he really has to fastball air dodge it, or attempt to be reversed super far away from it. But even that, most of the time, it's big enough that's going to catch it.
Reversing on Snake is so good. Your picture is so nice. Like you're really spicy with your options. Actually, you wouldn't expect it from Snake. You're like, oh yeah, he's probably slow and bulky, but he like actually has a lot of stuff for me.
Yeah, he's able to.
Cool.
It's really nice.
Oh,
yep, those conversions. It's so much damage. C4 alone does 20. Oh! He goes for the fastball. He goes for the fastball air dodge there. Doesn't quite get the inputs he was looking for, and that up air just killed him at 78%. Yeah, very comfy. One thing that Stowd likes to do as a high-level player, which is interesting, is he pushes his feet so hard. Right now, he can switch it up between like super lame, super reactive, into like very pushing, especially against Snake. It's one thing I notice he does too.
It's super good too, because like if you're down a stock, you're like, shoot, I have to play really well to get this back, or like really patient, and all of a sudden you're getting rushed down, make decisions on the fly. It's really hard.
Yep. The auto rectal. Oh, he tried to crouch up tilt it. It's a super good option of Snake actually. You're able to crouch underneath the auto aim. You're quick enough. Pivot grab is able to grab him. Going off stage.
Snake is blessed with that dash attack cross-up shoot.
Yeah, he
That's
is.
how bad it would be if it didn't cross-up shoot.
I know, it'd be crazy.
You actually did get punished for it wild.
Welfare's going for this comeback. He finally takes the first stock. Got killed really early his first stock, so
damage output on this character is insane.
Neutral air dash attack is just like 40% instantly. It's just so good. So I'm taking the 26% almost in the neutral air approach on stage. This is where it gets ugly. The grenade coverage.
Coverage are huge.
Yes. He parries, gets the dash attack. Good punish option. Down arrow to shield is a super good option. Really though, it's not like amazing on Palutena, surprisingly enough. Because like a lot of the time she's like spacing on your shield and it's like she's not underneath you. The dash attack is going to take that stock though at 180%.
One of the best parts of that move. Kind of reminds me of Peach when using it. Just like floating up.
I've never thought of that. That's so true though.
Yeah, it's like the akin to
something that's so scary. That's 50%
except
about.
one is a dainty test and the other.
Wow. Now that was a setup.
Oh, we're gonna start killing around this percent. What else is he looking for?
I mean, he's really just trying to space him out with gates. He's trying to only throw out safe aerials, get him off stage, go for a Nikita or a ledge trap. We're gonna go for a down throw read. Not quite getting it. At this percent, if you're behind, it's usually worth to go for the down throw read. Gonna go for the 4 frame on Palutena. Back throw, gonna get pretty close.
Patient.
Yeah, and there's that back air I was talking about. It's just so strong against. Get off stage once and you go high, you go low, and that back air is gonna be killing you pretty dang early.
First game in top 8 that's not been. Oh.
Yeah, we've been seeing some clean 3-0s here in top 8 so far. I would not let that happen though.
Cool, calm and collected, just like flipping the switch, knowing when to be aggressive, when to stay back and poke.
There's a pretty solid 2-stock there as well. First 2 games were pretty close, and then back with a nice 2-stock.
What stage? If you're welfare, what right now?
So it'll be interesting to see if what Salad's banning. Probably banned. I imagine he banned. You know, I really don't know. I don't think. Probably maybe Battlefield. I'm not exactly sure.
Pick plant.
Our latest page came in and just said that the viewers want Salad to play Planet if he makes it to Game 5. It's the secret snake counter.
I feel like that matchup actually took plant. It's probably really.
I mean, yeah, probably.
What, you got it? Down B? What, super
Down
cover?
B still hits grenades and gets hit. It's so bad. And here's that early percent I was talking about. If you're not careful, you're at low percents. Yes. Yes. I do like this stage.
I honestly think if you're playing a bracket and he's like, hey, you want a gentleman's at Pokemon Stadium 2? You are being snaked. Don't let him do it.
I
you are
mean,
being
like,
cheated.
For some, I mean, don't get me wrong, the platforms are great for C4 and everything. It's not bad. I mean, it's just your starters. Basically, the only one that's like not super good in like matchups is like FD sometimes.
Yeah.
And then like all the other stages are fine. So it's really whatever each personal snake just like feels like playing. Can he what?
Can Snake get to the top platform? Single jump?
No, he can't. He has to double jump.
Are there any platforms that he can't get to a single?
No.
It's always double?
It's always double. Nick has the worst double jump, or worst single hop in the, or I don't know which one it is. Worst jump tied with Little Mac. It's a single, or it's his, yeah, it's his full hop. It's tied for Little Mac.
You know what he doesn't have? Kill option.
He's got some kill options. He's got a few. Oh, he's gonna go for the grab. Smart option by Salad. They're rolling away. Welfare had a grenade by his side. He was reacting to the get up option off of that. Maybe a lot of percent here. Yep, he gets the jump read. Read this. Ooh. Down arrow to shield.
Not quite getting that punish on that auto right.
See Salad shielding a lot. Welfare answers back with a trap. Oh, the ledge trap. He trumped that. Yeah, that was really good. It's very good with Snake. I haven't done much of that in this game, but
this is why we laugh, boys.
This is why we laugh. Gonna go for the down throw read most likely. Something about Salad. He's so good at like not doing the obvious option of Snake. I never hit those down throw reads on him. And I'm pretty decent. I like to think I'm average at him. You know, I never get it on him. Barely catching that get up option. Down to the vulnerability. We see these double grenade reverse off the instant Z nades. Pretty clean setup. Just so much momentum shifting, especially with that invincibility frames too.
So, one of the ways that you can exert pressure on a Palu, in my opinion, is if how often you're seeing Explosive Flame. Seeing Explosive Flame, I don't think a single time this match, maybe once or twice.
Once or twice, probably. Yeah.
But with the pressure up, it's really, really hard for Palu to throw that out and feel about it. You're vulnerable for so long. Like, you can charge F smashes with Cena. If you
Right.
Like,
Just run up tilt with Snake
Yeah.
like we saw in game 1. The accidental beer verse going into a Nikita happens. Big things. See that forward air clanking.
I think Snake presses the button.
Wow. That's such a good setup. That down throw to DIN read and you just back air. Really good, especially
Really
on Snake.
good hitting.
Oh yeah, he knows too. He knows when you're scared and you start mixing up the DI. That's something that comes when you stick to a single character. See Welfare going for this grab armor down throw combos. He gets about 20% if he does the down throw into a grenade. There's the raw up tilt. The 3-1 victory for Welfare Pickles. Another solid game in top 8.